Hey everybody, welcome back to microbeerreviews.com. This is one of those rare, what I would call limited release 4-pack specialty beer reviews from the West Coast that we get on the East Coast that you don't see very often. I get excited about, and then I get YouTube comments and I go, oh, we get this all the time. Well, on the East Coast, we don't. This little bad boy comes in a 4-pack. This is called the Green Bullet. It's a Triple IPA from the West Coast, from the Greenflash Brewing Company out of California. A 4-pack, I think, was $17 or $18. I love Greenflash Brewing Company. We don't get it very often. So, let me repeat that. This is a rarity for us. Occasionally, a restaurant will have it on tap, and it will last a week or two, and then it's gone. They've got these cool glasses that they spend a lot of money and time on with this Greenflash at the top. They always have this little burst at the top of their caps. It's always good beer, but it's not cheap. So one of the reasons I started microbeerreviews.com was if you're sitting there trying to figure out in your specialty beer store, should I buy this? It's expensive. These beers are $4 or $5 a piece when you break it down. Let's find out. So this thing is named after a super robust New Zealand hop called the Green Bullet. It's a well-balanced IPA, bottled today for the first time. The Brewmaster, well, we have technical difficulties. The Brewmaster Chuck Silva initially released the specific gem to celebrate the Greenflash 9th anniversary in 2011. And it was an immediate hit. Now this is a cult favorite. It will be available from coast to coast as a seasonal release September through December in 2013. Be on the lookout for this high caliber edition in our 4-packs and 22-ounce bottles, as well as draft if you can find it. Yeah, I hear that. Beer Advocate rated this an 88. It's 10.1%. This is a powerful Imperial IPA. Let's see what else I'm going to tell you about it before we crack this bad boy open, which I'm totally excited about. So these New Zealand hops, and that's about what I'm going to tell you at this point. So let's crack this thing open. Smells extremely hoppy the way it should be. New Zealand hops are one of those things where it's kind of like Cascade hops. It's like Centennial hops. They have their own kind of unique aroma to them. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a good one. So it's somewhat cloudy. It's not very filtered. A little bit of carbonation. Thin white frothy foam. Yeah, this is very characteristic, I think, to this brewery. That real thin foamy head that sticks around the entire beer, which is awesome. It doesn't typically dissipate, which is a huge tribute to the way this beer is brewed. It smells very fresh. I love the hoppy flavor. Maybe some apricot, maybe some honey. Something like that might be in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what I call a dangerous beer. I'll tell you why. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is one of those beers that you buy in a 4-pack. It's 10.1% ABVs, which means you drink one of these, it's almost equivalent to a glass of wine in terms of alcohol content. It drinks extremely smooth. It's very flavorful. Easy to drink more than one, I guess is my point. This is one of those really, really good drinkable beers. I think it's got nice flavor to it. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. Apricot, tangerine, honey, something around that. Teeny tiny bit of piney notes, and just a powerful, amazing hoppy flavor to it, which tastes extremely fresh. It's one of those that this could go down fast. Another one could go down, and a third or fourth would go down, and you would wake up very dehydrated. But this beer's good. I would give this. That's an awesome beer. I would give this on microbeerreviews.com. We rate beers from 1 to 5, a 4.5, if not a 5. I will buy this again if I find it. At ABVs of 10.1, you could definitely store these things, so you could definitely get a hold of these and store these for a year. Well, depending what they recommend, but more than a couple of months. There's a lot of beers like this right now. There's a bunch of them out there with high ABVs, and they are very fresh, hoppy beers. But there's something about the way Greenflash brews their beers that has a unique flavor that is very drinkable. It's just easy to drink. So, like I said, Beer Advocate rated 88. I'm going to give it a 4.5 or a 5. It's a must-buy. Find this, buy it. You will be shocked by the price. There's your tagline. It's expensive, but this bad boy, this thing is extremely good. So cheers. Try it. Leave me comments on our YouTube channel. I'm going to enjoy this, and I appreciate you watching. Follow us on Facebook and on Twitter. As always, we upload often, and we appreciate you watching. See you real soon. Cheers.